Today we meet a youth icon who proves that impact has no age. At just 19, he has already stood on the TEDx stage to speak about the plastic crisis. He's been honored with the Paryavaran Gaurav Puruskar for mobilizing youth-led climate action, and he continues to carry forward a family legacy rooted in sustainability and innovation. His debut exhibition, Revisiting Pune through the lens of Adi Chordia, was inaugurated by Shri C. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra. This collection is an invitation to rediscover our city's heritage and to see India's culture through the eyes of a new generation. It is my privilege to welcome the artist, the innovator, and the change maker, Adi Anand Chordia. Adi, you have been described as someone who blends tabla with tech, art with activism, and business with soul. If I asked you to describe yourself in three words, what would they be and why?
I'd rather use words that other people have used to describe me.
Okay, let's hear that.
My family always calls me creative because they see the different things I'm doing, like tabla, singing, cooking, art, whatever it
Wow.
is.
Yes.
And they've always supported me in that journey. So I think that's the best word. That's the first word I think I'd use is creative.
Right.
My friends always call me adaptable. Whatever school curriculum it is that I've recently joined, or whatever different group of friends or whatever different people I'm talking to,
Yeah.
I think I adjust pretty well.
Okay.
Um,
A great
and-
quality to have
yeah.
today. Yes.
And the people that have seen my art and seen the things that I do, I think they like to refer to me as someone who's a little thoughtful behind his work and someone who puts, emotions and work into what they do.
So not at the surface level, you go much deeper.
I try to.
Yeah, that's great. And first of all, congratulations on receiving the Paryavaran Gaurav Puruskar at just 19. Well, my audience needs to know this award has been given to seasoned scientists, social workers, and environmental leaders. How does it feel to be the youngest one in this lineup?
It's definitely a great feeling. I don't think being young is the accomplishment, but definitely the fact that that the award has been presented to me, I'm really honored and really proud.
Right.
I don't think there's really an age that anyone should start working on what they truly care about or truly feel something about.
Right.
I think if you want to, you can just do it.
And I think climate is a topic very close to your
Yes,
heart.
definitely.
And something I feel, what I'm understanding, is an extension of your personality as well.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's just a part of my life, you know. It's
so
not
you take very
something-
conscious decisions.
I try to.
Yeah. That's excellent. You had your debut exhibition, Revisiting Pune through the lens of Adi Chordia, inaugurated by Shri C. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Governor of Maharashtra. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I'm so honored that the governor actually came and said amazing things about the exhibition. It was a really emotional moment for a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really honored.
Take me through. If I have not been to your exhibition, give me a feel of what the exhibition was like.
We spent a lot of time curating it. There's a lot of fun things that we've added. There's pictures hanging from the walls. And there's some things that we've taken out of the pictures and we've actually kept them there.
Give me an example.
There's a post box in one of the pictures. You know how old people used to, in olden times.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they used to post in that little red box.
Yes.
So we've got one out and we've used that as a feedback thing. So people can write their feedback and they can kind of post it.
That's a brilliant idea. So you actually made it an experience for them.
Yeah.
Wow.
More of an experience, and we've tried to bring the pictures to life as much as possible.
Right. That's brilliant. Let's take us through this journey. What made you pick up the camera? When did it turn into a passion so big?
I think I've always been doing photography. I've liked taking pictures of all the places my parents used to take me when I was young.
Yeah.
We used to travel a lot. You know, every year they used to take me to a lot of different places.
Right.
See a lot of heritage sites.
Right.
And I feel like I've always felt like I want to remember the moment and remember what I saw.
Yeah.
And to bring out those feelings the best you can, the way to do that is to take a good photograph.
Absolutely.
So I've always been into photography, but this exhibition specifically, my dad got me this camera when I was, I think, 13 or 14.
Beautiful.
And they always do things to support me and encourage me to
Yeah.
do things that I like.
Yes.
And when he got me the camera, I was trying to figure it out, and I took a few pictures with it. I was helping my sister out with the thing she was doing.
Oh, okay.
And I was doing photography for her, but it just kind of sat there collecting dust for a year or two.
Yeah.
And when we were shifting houses, I found the camera again, and I felt it was
A calling.
a calling.
Yeah.
So I took it out again, and one morning I started the photo shoot with Kasba Ganpati.
Oh my God! Wow.
And at this point, I didn't know it was going to be a whole journey.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to test the camera. And we
And
went
you start
to
with
Kasba.
Ganpati Bappa.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So the same way we start all the pujas.
Yes, that's the first blessing
Yeah.
we seek.
And this was all unknowingly. So I think subconsciously it must have
Yeah.
registered somewhere.
Yes.
This is going to be a journey, and this is going to be
Yes.
a process.
Absolutely.
And so, amazingly, it started off with the Kasba Ganpati Darshan as well.
Correct.
And
of course.
we've also started our exhibition, and our first photo is Kasba Ganpati.
That I don't know what to say. I'm so I have goosebumps right now. Actually, like without realizing when Ganpati Bappa has walked into your life to give you blessings. I think that's something that's speaking about the alignment and the purpose of your life.
Yeah.
So we don't even know where this is going to take you now. It's just called out to you so much. Fantastic. Adi, tell us what were the places you photographed and what is something that maybe you captured and we've completely missed?
Yeah. I've photographed all types of places. A lot of old mandirs that I found really interesting. Like there's this Ganesha with 3 trunks.
Is
And-
it?
Yeah,
In Pune?
in Pune. It's a beautiful temple. And there's a lot of old statues and buildings. And Pune is also known as the Oxford of the East.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And there's so many beautiful educational institutes. And
Correct. Yeah.
I felt the need to go photograph them as well,
Oh,
because
wow.
those are not only educational institutes, they're also heritage
Yes,
sites built long
absolutely.
ago.
Wow.
And a lot of people are also going to go see these places now that they
Yeah, like for me now,
Yeah.
going and seeing the Ganpati with 3 trunks is going to be on my bucket list.
Yes.
Being in Pune, born and brought up here, I've missed it.
Yeah.
So you've inspired me already to go see this place.
Yeah, and so many people, there's some pictures particularly that they connect with.
Right.
And there's also pictures that they want to be able to connect with.
Correct.
And I'm sure a lot of them are going to want to go to these places now and go visit and go see some of our heritage with their own 2 eyes.
For sure, yeah. So I know that photography is one of the mediums for you to capture the Pune's culture, its heritage. What is the bigger vision here? I want to know that.
I think the bigger vision would be to glorify India's really, really rich heritage and culture.
Yeah.
We've got such deep roots in history, and we've had so many things that we've built over time.
Yes.
And to glorify that and to bring that to a global scale, and in some way make India known as a cultural capital
Correct.
of the world. I think that's the dream
ultimate.
here.
Yeah, that of course.
Also, just connecting with people.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about that a lot because it's really hit me hard.
Yeah.
The first day of the exhibition, when Honorable Governor Sir came,
Yes.
there were a lot of policemen, a lot of different
Correct.
people that came to make sure everything's all right. The next day, I saw them bring all of their families back.
Oh wow.
And they used to come and tell me, and they said, we loved it so much, we wanted to show our kids.
That's a compliment
because-
by itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we've been to some of these places, we've not been to a lot of these places, but our kids haven't been to any of them.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to show them, and I'm so glad that you photographed
Oh
these
my
places.
God. So you're actually going to get so many families are now going to go back and see these places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
including me, of course. Adi, what I can sense from this conversation is that I feel like somewhere you are going to be boosting the tourism industry of India, and I want you to tell me what are your thoughts on this?
Our Honorable Prime Minister's ideology about this, I think is vocal for local.
Yes,
Which
in
is,
a very big way.
Yeah, which is in a way I think what I'm working parallel to.
Correct.
I think I'm going to be representing what a lot of people that live in Pune feel.
Yes.
And in a lot of ways, this could lead to not only the preservation and the upkeeping of these places and
Yeah.
these really heritage sites.
Yeah, correct.
But also in a way boost tourism and boost travel, like you said right now.
Yeah.
You know, people want to go to these places, but they're not talked about.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people globally, they also look up to India for this very roots and culture because they miss it in their own countries, right?
And I believe India already is the spiritual capital of the world.
Yes.
Like I already spoke about the traveling that I've done in my childhood,
Yeah.
that my parents have taken me. I've seen so many UNESCO World Heritage sites.
Correct, of course.
And all of them receive all of this appreciation and
like a recognition.
a recognition.
They do.
And there's so many places in India that so very, completely line up with the same thing,
Right.
and that deserve to be declared as heritage sites on a global level.
My God, if that's your aim, Adi, we're talking next level here.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're going to take India's heritage places and make them UNESCO heritage, valued sites, that's exactly what India deserves, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're looking at something really big, and I'm very, very confident you can make it happen.
I feel all of these sites are so unrecognized. How old they are, the amount of, work that went into it, everything that's so special hasn't been, recognized.
Right.
The way so many other sites on a global level are. And these places deserve, and I know that's what I'm working towards, and that's what I very strongly work towards, is because I feel these places deserve that level of recognition.
Right.
Behind all of the effort put into it and wherever it was.
Correct.
They're nothing lesser than
anything
else on a global scale, but they just
Absolutely
need that little push that I hope
you're
to
bringing
give.
on the table. And you're like giving it like a little structure. You're bringing it on a platform so that we all know what is the right space to go, what is the right, places to visit, to see, maybe to even learn and grow from them today.
I'm doing my best to give it a push.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's great work, in fact. And, I know that you clicked some 5,000 odd shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your exhibition had 120. How did you pick and choose?
I didn't pick and choose all of them myself. I asked my dad, and I asked my mom, and I asked the guide, because I wanted to bring things and choose things and select things that brought out the most emotions in people.
Yeah.
And whatever connected to them, I wanted to get it.
Of course.
If it connects to them, it's going to connect to people like them.
Yes, absolutely. That's a very wise way of making a choice, for sure. My next question. I believe photography freezes time. It immortalizes everything. When these visitors walked in, and in future also when visitors walk into your exhibition, what do you want them to, take back? Or what is the feeling you want to leave them with?
I don't think there's a particular feeling that I'm trying to invoke in these people. I just want them to feel something when they see the picture. Whether it's like one of the days that I went out to do the photography, I went to Dad's old school, and this time I think I'd gone without him.
Oh my God!
He felt so nice when he
and
my
you
uncle
invoked his childhood feelings in him, literally.
And there's a temple near Mom's old house that I photographed as well, and I'm sure that brought back some childhood memories for her.
So it's like a very personalized emotion that will get invoked when they come. Like, oh my God, I've been here, or this was where my house, my school was. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to leave people with that emotions, I think you've already won hearts there.
I hope so.
Yeah. Out of all these places that you were photographing, which was that one place that, left an impression? It's just stayed with you.
I think all of them have been really touching and meaningful.
Of course.
Because for me, I don't have very personal connections with any of these places.
Correct.
But I was finding out so much about my parents' childhood.
Yeah.
And my grandparents' life.
History, of course.
And it was so amazing to see, and so wonderful to see the memories that people have had and that people have spent in those places.
Yes.
And that made me want to capture them way better, so that they could relive those memories and relive those feelings once again.
Yeah, I think that's so important, right?
Yeah.
We don't even know if these structures will stay tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that one of your objectives as well?
Definitely.
Could you elaborate on this?
I feel like the pictures that I've taken of Pune and of the old buildings and all the historic and heritage relevant pictures that I've taken.
Yes.
I think these pictures are a way to immortalize those places and kind of freeze those memories and freeze whatever experiences people have had around them.
Yeah.
You know, someone could have just walked by that place and thought, you know, oh, that's so pretty. But when they see a picture of it that someone's clicked, they're going to think it's going to, you know, bring back the time when they thought it was. And it just feels like it's connecting you to the photographer, the picture, and the place also.
And also, you know, we were speaking about this where we don't know if these places will last. Of course, Pune has the highest amount of culture and heritage, but we also know that these varas are so old. We don't know how long they'll be able to hold on, and you know, and you are now forever immortalizing it for the future generations also. I think that's a very key element of what you're doing. I don't know even if my child will get to see this one day, but maybe because of your pictures, they at least would know what Pune looked like at some point, you know. So I think that's a very key aspect of what you're doing. I wanted to ask you, like when we were talking about the photographs you've been clicking, have you captured these varas, buildings, universities, or has there been something more in those 5,000 pictures?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've tried to capture a lot of people and professions and just Pune life. And there's so many things, so many arts and so many professions that have been just dying out over time. And they're linked to our culture and our heritage.
The artisans are a huge part of our culture.
Like I went to the Mandai and I think it used to be lots of people cutting up those banana leaves that we eat on. You know, the traditional.
Exactly.
Yeah, and there's just one now.
Oh my God.
And there used to be a lot. And there's this place called Kumbharwada where they make pots.
Correct.
And that's also dying out. And all of these places, Tambat Ali, which is where they make copper vessels. It used to be a massive thing where they used to make cannons before.
My God.
And you know, all of these people and professions and art forms, I would rather call them, are you know, just diminishing over time.
They are.
So I've tried my best to capture all of them. Let it be florists, let it be just people walking around doing their thing, let it be the Kadak Lakshmi, the people that on the road with the whip.
Correct.
You know, whatever it is, I've tried to capture the essence of Pune as it is. And you know, hopefully bring it all back up again.
Correct. You know, I think if you give artisans a voice and a platform, maybe we'll be able to save this from dying out, because this is such a huge part of who we are. You know, so they getting a lot of support and they getting a lot of people joining hands with them might just be able to save our artisans' lives as well.
Not even necessarily make them compete with modern ways of doing things.
Absolutely
but
not,
just in an appreciating way.
Like a place of privilege for them. You know, they deserve that spot as well, right?
Because it's a skill at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Absolutely agreed. I'm going to move to a very dear question. If you had to describe Pune in 3 images, one from its past, one from its present, one which maybe represents its future, what would it be?
So while curating the exhibition and while, you know, making everything go together, I thought it would be a good idea to start with the oldest parts of Pune. And then move on through time, like a journey through Pune's history.
A time capsule, literally. That's amazing.
So we started off with the oldest structure in Pune, which is over 1,300 years old.
Oh, wow.
And we've ended with a picture that I've clicked, which is, you know, kind of showcasing the new Pune.
Like an example?
It's of the metro.
Oh, yes,
and,
of
you
course.
know, those bridges going across the river and everything. And I feel like that shows where we're heading as a city and as a town.
At the same time, we're keeping our roots intact. Which I think depicts your family also, you know. And that brings me to my next question. I know your family is like a massive support system, and that's such a privilege. I think it's such a blessing, literally, you know, to have a family that supports your vision and guides you through it. I want you to shed light on this journey of photography with them, with your parents, with your sister. Tell me something about that.
My sister has been a huge, you know, support system. She's always been the one to wake me up at 5 in the morning. She's been the one to make sure I go to sleep at night, because I have to wake up at 5 in the morning. And, you know, when I come back, she, you know, looks at the pictures. She tells me how she feels about them. And when I'm editing, I ask her, do you think this looks better? This looks better. And she's just been like the one person I go to when I need an opinion.
Yeah, that's
Or-
great. And
yeah.
you'll hardly have an age gap too, right?
Yeah, it's just
so
a
I
year
think
and
it
a half.
really helps.
I
have
can
someone-
rely on her,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, for
And
sure.
my parents, 100%, they have guided me throughout the whole process. They've supported me throughout the whole process. And they've, not just this thing especially, but everything that I've been doing. My
Yeah.
tabla, for example, I'm at some point I was very, very, you know, as a child, I was very tired
Yeah.
of doing tabla, because I think every child is gonna
Yeah,
just
we all
want to
have
have
gone
fun.
through that. Yeah, of course.
No one wants to, no
but
child
they have a
wants to.
vision, which
But,
at that age we
yeah.
don't understand perhaps.
And I think the right thing that they did was force me when it was necessary.
Yeah, push you
'Cause
for the right thing.
Now that I'm enjoying music and I'm enjoying what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and I can actually embrace it in the best way possible. I'm so glad that they did when they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I think it goes very hand in hand with your photography of Pune's culture, heritage, and
Yeah.
tabla is such a big part of our roots.
Definitely.
You know, so I think it's cohesively coming together for you now when you look at it.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
hindsight, you know, and where is this going next? Like, am I expecting more exhibitions? Are we taking this all across India? What is next?
I'm very glad about the Pune thing that we did right now.
Yeah.
So I think getting it out to more people is great.
100%.
So we're going to be exhibiting it again at the Pune Festival,
Oh my God.
which I'm
that's a
hoping, I
huge
think a lot of
platform.
people are going to come and
Yes.
see. And these are the people that are going to connect with the pictures.
Yeah, because
you know?
they are the ones who are promoting the culture
Yeah.
of Pune itself.
And they're
Yeah.
living what I'm taking pictures
Yes.
of.
Yes.
And definitely a lot of new cities, a lot of new places.
Okay.
Because I feel there's a story to be told in
Yeah.
all of these old places and these
Yeah.
buildings. And it's like, it's not just a picture to me, it's a representation of the building or whatever I've photographed.
Yeah.
And to someone who connects with that, it won't be just a picture, it'll be like a representation of that thing.
And I think India really is very rich in its culture.
Yeah.
So if you're not limiting yourself to Pune, I think you're going to bring India on a global platform because of this.
Yeah.
Well, all the best for that. Another thing what I've understood after interactions with you, I noticed that you're a really hardworking and a very dedicated, determined person. Where is this coming from?
The things that I've been doing,
Yeah.
I quite enjoy all of them. So I wouldn't call it hard work,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't tire me out at all. I've gone to those photo shoots at 5 in the morning and I've come back at 7 and I've left for school immediately with no problem at all.
And also, if I'm not wrong, you're studying abroad,
Yes.
right? And you're still, I don't know, few days that you come to Pune,
Yeah.
perhaps you're sitting and capturing this, right?
Yeah.
That's another level of dedication in my eyes, honestly.
I think if you just do whatever you enjoy, it's
Yeah.
not really work.
It's not work, yeah. You said it. Okay. What are some exciting projects lined up in the upcoming months? What can we look forward to?
Other than photography,
Yes.
like I said, I've been playing tabla for a while now. And now that I'm back, I'm ready to, get it going ahead.
Okay.
So I'm going to be doing a tabla concert in
Wow.
September.
In Pune?
Yes.
Oh my God, that is something to watch out for.
In mid-September with a lot of other very respected artists. I think I'll get to give a little display of what I've been learning.
Right. So we're not going to spill the beans. You need to watch the space for more. And finally, for every young person who's listening to you today and who feels they're too small to create a change, which is that one action that they can take today for a better tomorrow?
I think if you start doing what you love, like I said, when you like what you do, it's not really work.
Yeah.
So I think if you just start doing what you love, at some point eventually someone is going to notice when they see you putting your all in. And
there's always someone watching.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
believe in that. Yes.
And eventually people are going to come up to you and they're going to appreciate what you do because, there are people always looking.
Yeah. Find your tribe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adi. This was absolutely exceptional.
Thank you
very
so much.
motivating. I am feeling so inspired to know that India is in the hands of safe youth like him. And thank you for taking us on this journey of rhythm, reflection, of rediscovery.
Thank you.
Thank you. To everyone listening, may this conversation inspire you to pause, look around, and see your own city with fresh eyes. Because as Adi shows us, every frame has a story, if only we choose to see it.